Hello, everybody, and welcome to this little mini edition of Forever Wild. We're going to take you on kind of an interesting trip here. We're going to go from Play Card Environmental Education Center, and there's Rosie in the background. This is my daughter. She's doing some online schooling. She's out here with us this semester. And Nash, our puppy dog, is down here in the floor. Let's see if you can see Nash. Nash, he just got a bath. Hey, Nash. He just got a bath. And we just came back from a place we like to visit. We like to go to Boone, North Carolina. I grew up in Hickory, North Carolina. That's where I'm originally from. And we have a place here in Horry County. We've had a place here since 1974. I kind of grew up in both places. It's really a neat experience growing up like that. It's kind of mountain to the sea. So I want to show you guys a very cool place to go visit if you want to go up in the mountains of North Carolina. I grew up in Hickory, North Carolina, and went to school in Hickory, North Carolina. And if you'll look here, Boone is right here. Okay, Boone is about an hour out of Hickory, but this is where we like to go visit in the summertime. So there's Boone, and what we do is we go to all trails, and we look for different trails around here. So in Boone, we've got what's called Twitsy Railroad right here. We've got Moses Cone. You've got Fosco over here. You got Seven Devils and Valley Cruces. And you got Sugar Mountain, you got Banner Elk. We love the Banner Elk area. We love Grandfather Mountain, staying on the backside of that. We love Linville and Newland. It's just a gorgeous place right up here in the mountains to go enjoy. And I wanted to show you something about this area. So what you do to kind of find your way around there is you go to All Trails, okay, alltrails.com US, and we just type in Boone. And then we go to look at these different trails. And my wife and I, we love to go hiking in the summertime. And when we have a chance to take off, we'll go hiking in the mountains. And we like to fish. I love to fish in the lakes, the ponds, and rivers up there. It's just beautiful. We love to go to the South Carolina mountains, too. They're beautiful. Jones Gap State Park, all up around Clemson, Easley, all that. That's beautiful. We went to Clemson, so it's a real pretty campus. That's a nice place to camp, too. But this is where kind of where the up home for me is. So it's just got different loops, different things you can see. It's got Hebron Falls Loop, Rocky Knob Park, Green Knob, and it's just Boone Fork. We go there, and we like to go to Price Park. We got all these things you can see up there. You can also go to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Okay, the Blue Ridge Parkway kind of cuts across here, and it's a really neat parkway. You can kind of go up the Blue Ridge Parkway, and you can get in lots of sites. So if you go to the Blue Ridge Parkway, you kind of go under images. Let's go do that right quick. So we go to Blue Ridge Parkway, and I'm going to look at images. Blue Ridge Parkway is just full of tons of beauty, especially in the fall. It's a beautiful time. So this is the Linco Viaduct. That's on Grandfather Mountain. Okay, if you haven't ever done that, you need to do that, especially if you're a lowlander or a flatlander and needs to go up and see some high country. Great place to go. Just wonderful. So here's a picturesque. Looks like they call this God's country, and there's a reason why, because it's some of the most beautiful places in the world. So there's all kind of gaps and gorges and rivers and falls, and all kinds of things you can see. And one thing we saw this past weekend was actually called Crabtree Falls. This is actually different views. There's a big old stony rocky outcrop there in the mountains. There's all kinds of things you can see. Just pretty up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you to images of Crabtree Falls. Crabtree Falls has got a good park and they've got a good campground. One of the most spectacular falls in the area. It's got about almost a 2.5 mile round trip loop. It's pretty strenuous if you're not used to hiking up and down mountains. Our family and I really enjoyed it. But it's something we like to do kind of in moderation. We don't like to do it just tons of hiking like that. We like to go on small trips and trails with our kids because they're young, and we like to just have fun. We like to jump in the water here. We like to get wet, and we like to do rock slides all over the place. There's all kind of things you can do. So another place you can go in the mountains is Elk River Falls. If you want to take your bathing suit up there in the summertime, you can actually go here, and there's a big plunge hole here. It's kind of a green water plunge hole. It comes off the top of that mountain. It's real pretty, and you can go swimming all down through here. It's also full of trout. There's people playing in the creeks and the raw water and all that. So just the next time you're out and about and you want to see something in the mountains, go up to these areas of the Boone area of North Carolina. Enjoy it. It's just a pretty place to go. It's a nice little escape. And everybody stay forever wild. Thank you. Bye-bye.